Shoot. I lost my paper. Did I put it there? Okay. A few cleansing breaths for the computer. Okay, so we're talking about the alligator mouth, right? The alligator, or any kind of reptilian like that, just so we all know, will eat just about anything. Doesn't matter how far or close you are from the water, and even if you get out of the water, those things will chase you down and kill you. It's a roll thing. Alright, but we've got greater than, less than, yes, equal to. Is then and than the same thing? No. Then, with an E, is referring to time. Than is referring to like an object or two things. It's comparing two things. Alright, so if you're a note taker now, it'd be a good time to take notes. But again, it is actually recording, so if you just want to go back and watch it later, totally understand that. When I smack Anton, someone kick him. You awake now? I see you going to sleep. You come up to my desk later and be like, oh, what's this? I'm going to be like, I'm going to beat you. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so greater than. I'm going to use letters, just for the moment. X is greater than W. Okay? Just as options. What's a number that's greater than another number?
1.
1 and 2?
2 is greater than 1.
2 is greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1. Greater than. Wait a minute, we're not there yet. What happens if I switch this around? Is that the same thing? How would I say this, though? Because we go from left to right when we read, right?
1 is less than 2.
1 is less than 2. It's the same thing, right? It has not changed, but I flipped it around. It's like saying, I went to the store today, or today I went to the store. I'm saying the same thing, but I'm putting it in a different wording. Math can do the same thing, right? Just like we were doing our addition problems. I can put out all kinds of different numbers, but they still add up to the same answer, right? Doesn't matter which way we put it in. They still add up to the same answer. So I've got 1 is greater than, I'm sorry, 2 is greater than 1. Or 1 is less than 2. Less than. And equal to is? Just do a line.
Same number.
Same, exactly. Good job. 2 is equal to 2. What if I said 2 is equal to 1 plus 1? Same thing? Wait, what's 1 plus 1? Yeah, it's 2. It's 2.
Yeah.
Once you get out of this class and you get into like algebra and stuff,
Oh my God.
this is going to be like heaven on earth. It's be like butterflies and unicorns and rainbows. Maybe that's just me.
No, this is
No, you're just crazy. Greg's like, shut up. I'm never, ever, ever, ever going to like that.
No.
Never.
No.
If I said, remember that sandwich thing we did that one day? Right? And I told you that was algebra? If I said 2 people want to eat pizza, 1 person wants to eat pepperoni pizza, 1 person wants to eat cheese pizza, they still both want to eat pizza, right? They just don't want the same kind of pizza. We got to get a half and half pizza. And we fixed it. And we're good. Alright? So don't think of this as some kind of crazy, who the hell knows what's going on situation. This is the same thing that we all do every day, just in different wording. Okay. Does everybody have this that wants it? Or has access to YouTube? Or is awake at this odd o'clock in the morning? We need to know this. Because if somebody writes then on their paper, it's going to be on. We already don't spell 100 right. I don't want to spell then too. Okay. So our worksheet here. Okay. Literally, I want you to take this box. So the very first one says 75, box 44. How would I say this? 75 is greater than 44. So on yours, not only do I want you to put in that sign, I want you to write underneath it, greater than. All of them. Didn't I have a red marker? Oh wait, that's when I threw away. I had somebody get mad at me the other day for getting something out of the trash. One of my students, she came over, she like knocked like 4 pencils in the trash can out of the little boxy thing that I have. And she's like, I'll get you some new pencils. Like, there's nothing wrong with those pencils. And she's like, I'm digging in the trash. You can get my damn pencils out of the trash can. Like, really? Really? I had to hand sharpen those things, and you want to just throw them away and be like, I'll get you some new ones? So I got to hand sharpen those ones too? Oh, thank you. Okay, so just in case we can't read that. Greater. So the next one is 84 and 42. '84 is greater than 42. Let's see. Thank you. 3. 60, box, 60. 60 is equal to 60. EQUAL equal to. Why do we think I'm so mean and I'm making you write out what it is underneath it? Yes, to understand it.
To understand.
All right?
But if you understand.
If you understand, you're still writing it down. Yes. I don't want confusion because this will be on the test on Wednesday, okay? But I also don't want you to only think of the alligator mouth, right? I always think of it as Pac-Man because if you go like this, like Pac-Man is an eating machine, right? Look at that. See this? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, no. I love that game.
I bet you can't beat me in it.
Shut your mouth. But I want you to know, I'm always saying, I want you to know what's going on. I don't want you to just think, okay, the mouth goes that way. I want you to know the mouth goes that way because this guy is fat. He needs to, load it up, get some carbs in there. I don't know. But he is doing it specifically to get the bigger number. If they're equal, he's like, well, shit, I don't know what to do. And he's like, she just falls over. This is the Pac-Man passed out. And he's like, all right. So you're going to do this whole worksheet. And then guess what? We're going to do it again with bigger numbers. All right. Like you got a baby. Okay. Does anyone have any questions or want me to do any more examples for any unknown reason on greater than, equal to, or less? Wait, what am I saying? Greater than, less than, equal to. Okay. I'm trusting that you understanding what we're doing. A lot of INGs. Ing. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna write this out. I'm gonna be happy. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
So far.
I can see.